You can believe what happened over here, man. Got real warm out there in the middle of the house. Cops came out here. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. Stand up for mine. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Don't push me on the edge, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. I'm giving you a chance. You see the devil in a glance, boy. The devil in a glance, boy. I can knock you out your pants, boy. Knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a baby baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 horse 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense. So please approach with caution. You never know who's watching. You never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking might step out like motherfuckers get to dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking. The sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man. I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me. I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to doing.
Coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Cause these are my people. And this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for. And this is God's plan. This is God's plan. If you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Got a call about a disturbance. Some neighbors heard some gunshots. They wanted me to come check it out. I was just taking out trash. And I ain't heard nothing. We've been hanging out, you know. Ain't nothing going on around here. I just got the kids in the house and stuff like that. We're just hanging out, having a good old time. Gotcha. Yeah, man. That's it. Sounds good to me. All right, y'all take it easy. Have a good night, man. You too, man. You ain't gonna believe what happened over here, man. Yeah. We're gonna run out there and really went in the house. Cops came out here. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. This is what we prayed for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. If you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. I'ma stand up for mine. You better believe it, cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cedar Lake here in Wisconsin for the National Sim Racing Series Pro Grade Graphics 360 Wing Sprint Cars. I am Alex Robinson, Brett Wheeler joining me in the booth, and BJ Duvall in the producer's chair for this action here tonight. Brett Wheeler, how are you this evening?
Yeah, doing good, Alex. We're getting pumped, and well, we're looking forward to Cedar Lake Speedway, of course, the newest track here on the iRacing.com service, and yeah, looking forward to seeing these sprint cars, these 360s go around here.
There's a lot of new names in the group here tonight. Corey Austin making his debut, Travis Holefield joining us as well. So you got the veterans, and you also got the newbies coming in here, and well, you're missing in action tonight. This is a little different.
Yeah, do we want to talk about that? No,
Don't you blame me for that.
Yeah. Look, we are going to blame you. No, we're not going to blame you for that one. I'm not a fan of this racetrack, and I've been up since I think 4 o'clock in the morning. So I thought it was best to step out of the race car tonight, and we'll try and have a microphone in our hand. And you know what? It's funny I say that because I actually had in their hand.
As I think we are getting ready to advance into qualifying. See here. There it is. I saw Race Control pop his head in here, so I was pretty sure that we were getting ready to advance on here to qualifying tonight. This is lone qualifying, unlike the 410 Wing Sprint Cars, so you will see times popping up at random times here tonight. And Mr. Wheeler, what do you like better? Do you like the open qualifying format or the lone qualifying?
They both got their pros and cons. You know, the open qualifying, you get to see where other drivers sort of rate or take their line on the racetrack. The lone qualifying, it's a lot shorter in time. So again, they both got their pros and cons, but I think to sort of keep the show moving, I like the lone car one.
So lone car qualifying here tonight, 5 minutes. Everyone has to put down a lap or try and put down a lap here. As you see Matt Dixon right now for Up North Esports. He goes quick time as of right now. There's Rico Robles for Iridium. As you see the time starting to come in, and there's going to be some more and more quick times. Gage Stevens now. So what are you thinking about these times here, Mr. Wheeler? You have more experience in these cars than I do. What is your lookout here on the times so far tonight?
I wouldn't have a clue. I think I've done probably 2, maybe 3 races here. Again, this is a track that, me personally, I'm not a fan of racing here. Broadcast, a different story. Sprint cars, I just feel that towards the end of the night, once the track spins off, they get one lane.
We talked about this earlier today about down the road. Williams Grove Speedway is still on the schedule, and you said that is one of your favorite racetracks to race. Not as much to broadcast, but on the race surface, you said that is still one of your favorite tracks to race on iRacing.
Absolutely. I'll be there. Guaranteed 100%.
So you heard it here first, folks.
Unless you decide not to turn up to work again.
Oh my goodness gracious! I'm sorry there was freaking a foot out of snow out here. I couldn't do anything about it. You talk to my other boss.
Are you aren't you a snow shoveler? Don't you shovel snow?
Yeah.
Well, if there's snow outside, why don't you do your job?
Well, I was doing my job. Then why the heck? How the heck do you? Again, do you want to hear a snowblower in the middle of the action, Mr. Wheeler? We went over this for a week now.
Well, I wouldn't care. We're looking at Gage Stevens, 11.712 quick time at the moment. He's got a fair gap, nearly a tenth of a second over Travis Oldfield, Jordan Eder, Conrad Haney, Braden Matson. To round out the top five, you see Andrew Hauser on the racetrack right now in kind of a 20. We'll wait for the first time for Andrew Hauser to come through as he crosses the start-finish line. He's going to go 6 quick with 11.876.
There is Bryce Lucius. As Bryce Lucius, another one of those on a new team here for that 32. So, like we said earlier this week, these young kids change teams so often that it's hard to keep track of.
They changed teams more times than I changed my underwear.
I'm not going to ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
We're just we're just going to sit here.
Maybe no.
What did you say?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna book your bill on the racetrack. Alex, are you sure you don't have some sort of internet connection issue or connection to that guy?
Possibly. He might be a friend.
Is he one of the people that lives at your house? Because you guys had some sort of similarity when you were on the racetrack in Sprintcars. Although he did make it into the server that one time.
Wait, time out. I made it into the server back-to-back weeks, if we don't remember, and I also made the feature back-to-back weeks. So don't you dare start with me like Gage Stevens. He'll be starting in row 4 after the invert. So Stevens, Oldfield, Eder, Heine, and Madsen. That is your top 5 here in qualifying, and it is on to heat race number 1. And on the pole for this one, the 19 from Indiana, it's Eddie Hartley. On the outside from Up North Esports, the 86 of Alex Good.
Braden Matson in car number 5 going to roll off out of position number 3 to his outside. Driving car number 5, that's another 5. It's the 5 of Gage Stevens, position number 4.
Starting in row number 3 on the inside, the Vanderpool Racing, 21 of Trevor Frank. And outside of him, the 9, it's going to be Lance Webb.
Okay, I'll do the last row. Alex, Up North Esports, 32B of Bryce Lucius. Going to start out of position number 7. Who's you picking this one, Alex?
I'm going to go with my teammate. I'll go Trevor Frank.
I think last time you picked him, he had to come from the alphabet soup. No, that's a hashtag blame Alex moment on that one.
It's always mine.
Come on, Alex, you should know better by now. We like to pick on you early on.
Mr. Wheeler, my mother would like to say that the little one says hello to you once more.
Hello, little one. I'm kind of eating at the moment.
Oh, man. Wait, Brett Wheeler's eating and I'm not? This is a little upsetting, but green flag is out here on heat race number 1. Eddie Hartley out in front, but he's battling with Braden Matson. Contact between the two of them. Hopefully they save it. Are they going to save it? Hartley into the wall still as caution flag waves.
Yeah, that's because you've already eaten probably 8 pounds of spaghetti.
I haven't been home all day, so I haven't gotten to eat.
Seems like a you problem, Alex.
Oh.
Seems like hashtag blame Alex. Seems like a you problem. Yellow is out. We are going to take a look here at your UltimateDirtTV instant replay. The 21 tried to get the jump there on Eddie Hartley. As that was the initial green flag. Look out. Oh, ouch. Hello. That's no good. So that's, we've just been told that's why the caution is out for that incident. There was another incident there between Hartley and Matson on the back straightaway. Alex, that was no good.
Yeah. As you see, Hartley actually gets lucky here as he'll stay on the front here after that caution flag not being the cause of the caution. So lucky enough for him, he'll stay on the pole for the restart with Madsen right there behind him though.
And certainly will. Lights will go out on the iRacing.com page track here. Live from the virtual Cedar Lake Speedway. Bryce Lucius in the 32B. He started position 7th. He's up on, going to restart on the outside of the 4th row. Gage Stevens, who went quick time tonight, going to restart in 3rd. Lights come back on, and we'll send him around one more time, Alex.
So caution flags gonna go out now. Lights are out. Now we'll go green next time by as laps are gonna reset, right?
I don't know. You're the one that commentates this every week.
I want to say caution laps don't count, but every time the overlays still show that we're counting laps, so... Oh.
Anyhow, we'll have to wait and see what happens here. Hartley going to wait right till the end of turn number 4. Green flag is back out. We're back underway. Bryce Lucius trying to go back to the outside. Hartley in the wall. He'll give up the race lead. Madsen now the race leader. Lucius Stevens 1, 2, and 3.
There's Braden Madsen. Madsen has company as here comes Bryce Lucius. Lucius coming running that top side. He's trying to catch up to Braden Madsen. Madsen running the bottom. Lucius up top. As you see these three, all former teammates with one another. Then there's Trevor Frank in the 5th spot, as actually all 4 of those guys have been former teammates one point or another.
Well, it just goes back to my point. These guys change teams more times than I change my underwear. Meanwhile, right battle for the race lead. Lucius got in the back of Madsen. Here comes Stevens now, nearly 3 wide through turn number 1 and 2. Madsen still leads Lucius. Stevens side by side. Lucius up on the top side of the racetrack. Stevens going to go on by, but here comes Lucius back to the inside. Crisscross down into 1 and 2.
Lucius now takes over the 2nd spot, but here comes Stevens to the outside. Gage Stevens in that 5 machine trying to get by Bryce Lucius. Lucius slides up in front of him. Gage Stevens gets to the outside. Here comes Trevor Frank to the inside now. 3-car battle for the 2nd spot.
Great battle, 3 wide down into 1 and 2. Here, car 3 and 4. Sorry, Trevor Frank, 1 lap left to run here for Madsen. Lucius, Stevens, Frank. Oh, drag race down into 1 and 2. Wide flag is out. Madsen going to be comfortable here in heat race number 1, but the battle is going to be on for 2, 3, and 4. It's going to be Madsen, Lucius. Look out, Stevens and Frank wrecking. Stevens will get 3rd. Frank gets 4th. Webb, Hartley, and Good to round out the podium. Heat race number 1 is complete. Those results coming up on your screen. There we go. Madsen, Lucius, Stevens the top 3. Frank, Webb, Hartley, and Good. Alex, heat race number 2.
Starting on the pole for heat race number 2 from Up North Esports, the 96. It's going to be Matt Dixon on the outside. In the 92 Mid-South Dirt Slingers, it's Corey Austin.
Andrew Hauser, who will start position number 3 to his outside, will be Travis Oldfield, position number 4.
Row number 3 on the inside, it's Sean Sheehan in the 18. Outside Alliance Racing, the 17. It's Cody Anderson.
Okay, you're going to leave this to me again?
Yes, I leave this to you now.
Why? Because you can't say his name?
No, I just want to hear you say it.
Okay, JP Schroederer. I mean, that's if he's got a good enough connection to actually get out onto the racetrack. And what I seen in qualifying, I mean, it was horrible. Well, I believe he's on there. Oh, wow. Really? God, I just dropped the lid of my cordial, and I can't pick it up. Alex?
Yes, sir.
That's your fault.
Apparently it's always my fault if we haven't realized that. Can we just bring out, can we rename the iRacing, can we rename the caution flag to the Blame Alex flag?
No.
Can we do that? Considering
No.
apparently every caution is my fault.
It is your fault, but no.
The Blame Alex instant replay. That's a good one. I like that one. Green flag is out. Hopefully we don't have to see one of those this heat race, as you see Matt Dixon out to an early start. And here we go, almost 4 wide for the 2nd spot between Austin, Hauser, Sheehan, and Oldfield.
Wow. Oh, Austin into the creek, the right rear. That car is going to be busted up, and he'll have to fall back. He's back there in 6th position. That is going to be ill-handling race car. He'll be lucky to hang on. As we got contact, he'll gain 2 more spots. No, he won't. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look out. Big wreck. We got a parking lot in turn 4. I'm back straight away.
So a lot of problems in the turns.
The blame
So
Alex
problem
coming up.
blame Alex instant replay. You saw problems started in turn 3 and 4, and then they just carry on into 1 and 2 as Oldfield, Scheider, and everyone else got involved as well.
Yeah, unfortunately. 4, 5, 6, 7. No 8 because they obviously don't appreciate. Alex,
What? They don't appreciate me?
now how'd you go bowling last night?
We don't talk about it.
But I want to.
We lost all 4 points. So we're not a happy team right now.
No, get over it. I just want to know how you bowled. I just want to know your scores.
5 something.
501, 521, 558, 586, 579.
I don't know. Short-term memory. I'm on to bowling no tap doubles on Sunday, so tournament time.
What was your high score last night?
Yikes. 2 something.
2 something. What, 201?
No, not even. I didn't even hit 2 once. Never mind.
It must be nice to hit that 200. I'm flat out reaching 110. We're about to go yellow again, I reckon.
Travis Oldfield.
The old hashtag blame Alex instant replay coming up. Ouch. Anyone understand why I hate this track now?
It's not even slick. I think his car was broke to begin with after that first wreck, and then, well, it was see you later.
Hello. Hello, Patricia. You can't say I don't say hello anymore. Alex.
Ah,
How you doing?
nothing.
No, I need to
What
do.
are you doing?
I'm doing a number of things. I'm watching Facebook chat. I'm watching Sprintcars at Cedar Lake. I'm watching bowling. That's just on the 3 screens. I wish I had a 4 screen because
Actually, thank you for reminding me. I wanted to check up on the scores there.
Yeah, okay. Doherty up against Rash. Rash is bowling in the 10th now. He's just spared it up. And you'll have 1 more.
You know, Tom Doherty owns the lowest game ever recorded on TV in the PBA.
Well, I'm gonna take a real stab in the dark. I'm gonna say about 117.
100 on the dot.
100 on the dot. Wow.
100 on the dot. You gotta go back and watch that replay to see it, to believe it for yourself. But Matt Dixon, he is out in front. Andrew Hauser, Sean Sheehan, your top 3 right now. Again, top 2 will go on to the dash later on tonight. Top 3 will go on to the show.
Yeah, again, we'll work down into turn number 1 and 2. Dixon, Hauser first and second. They're going to fight it out for, well, not so much a better starting spot in the dash, but better for the first shot at taking a draw for the number in the starting positions is right now. Hauser, I'm going to say, looks a little smoother right now than what Matt Dixon is. Dixon just trying to run, well, anywhere on the racetrack that's just trying to find the fast crew, but white flag is out. 1 to 1. Here comes Hauser on the inside.
Hauser trying to get to the inside. Dixon, though, he's going to hold the inside slide up. And up north, esports the 96. Matt Dixon, he wins heat race number 2. Andrew Hauser, Sean Sheehan, they're going to transfer on to the show as well. Corey Austin, JP Scheider, Cody Anderson, and Travis Oldfield will go on to a consolation race later on tonight.
Well, it's as simple as that. Alex? Now I remember why that I had the arm stand on the other one, because this holding this microphone sucks like this sometimes, Alex. I can't move around in car mechanic.
Oh, man. But starting on the pole for heat race number 3 on the inside the 7, it's Mason Inman. On the outside, Vanderpool Racing, the 14 of Zach Regenball.
Row number 2 inside in car number 245 for Rocket Racing South. It is Carlin Cure on his outside. Driving the 65, it's Jordan Edder, position number 4.
In row number 3 on the inside, the 24, it's Jonathan White. On the outside, the 12 of Darren Harrell.
There we go. You're not leaving me a 7th position, Alex. How nice of you.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm such a nice person.
Oh, come on! Don't be lying to the people at home, Alex.
I'm not lying.
You sure? You don't sound confident, Alex. Oh, that was a whale of a part. We'll try this. We're trying something. We're trying to be lazy. We're trying to be innovative and lazy at the same time.
So green flag is out here. Heat race number 3 underway. Mason Inman out in front. Regenball going to hit the outside wall. Here comes Carlin Cure to the inside. He's going to go side by side with Regenball. Those two battling for the second spot.
A good race going as oh, look out, Jordan Eder in the 65 machine now. They'll have some problems in turns 1 and 2. Carlin Cure holds down the second position. Meanwhile, Mason Inman really starts to drive away from the rest of the field. 2 in the book, 6 to run. Cure and Regenbaum. Regenbaum is just like Inman looked like he sort of tagged a piece of the middle of turn number 3 and 4 wall. Gotta be careful, boys.
That wall has picked up a few victims early on tonight. Is it looking to pick up another one so far? You see Inman in the Brad Sweet. You see Jonathan White in the Donnie Schatz paint scheme. And this is weird seeing a Donnie Schatz paint scheme so far back in a heat race here.
Yeah, well, this is iRacing, Alex. This is iRacing in the real world. Otherwise, he'd be up front somewhere.
Also, did you see your boy from down under? He won against Simonson while we talk about that, because here comes the caution flag.
Well, yeah, I've kind of been up and like I've been having the other stream on the other one, but when you play games and you're trying to stay awake, it's very hard to get motivated and watch the other telecast. What happened on the Blame Alex instant replay? Alex, I missed it.
Well, Darren Harrell just got stuck on the outside wall. As we watch here, just gonna slide up. There it is. Your hashtag Blame Alex instant replay as he's just gonna get up on the wall and, well, 2 tires over, 2 tires down. It doesn't end well.
Let's see if we can have a. Well, that makes it so far. Every heat race so far, seen a caution come out.
And guess what? Guess what time it is?
You know why? It's a hashtag blame.
Mr. Wheeler,
What?
look at the lap count. You know what time it is? It's time for the BJ Duval and my curse, the green-white checkered.
Yeah, it was always going to happen, Alex.
Every race, it doesn't matter if he's racing or if he's in the producer's chair. Guess what? If he's anywhere to be found with me, there's always a green-white checker to be found as well.
Why do you curse so much, Alex?
Look, I'm gonna get fined by iRacing soon, but whatever. Green flag's out here on the green-white checkered. Mason Inman, Carlin Cure, your top 2 right now. Inman getting up on that cushion, getting a little testy with the wall, as here comes Carlin Cure for the white flag.
1 to run for Carlin Cure. Can he Mason Inman? Sorry, Carlin Cure. Can he make a last ditch effort down in the 3 and the 4? No! It's a grand racing. Give it to Mason Inman. Not by a whole lot. I'm going to say about 1/10 of a second on that one, because that was a very, very tight there. As heat number 3 results coming up on your screen right now. There it is. Mason Inman by 0.114 of a second. Carlin Cure in second. Zach Regenbaum in third. Jonathan White in fourth. Jordan Eder rounds out the top 5, and Darren Harrell in position number 6. Are we going to our last heat? How many heats we got tonight?
This is your final heat race. And on the pole, the 27. For OBR Sim Sports, it's Ty Williams. On the outside, Iridium Sim Sports, the 79 of Daniel Boyd.
Rico Robles in the Iridium Sim Sports number 3 machine will start position number 3. Conrad Haney in car 22 will start position number 4.
Starting in 5th, Vanderpool Racing, the 00 from New York, it's Bo Reeves. Outside, Caden Folkerts in the 16.
Who's your pick in this one, Alex? Alex Robinson.
Ty Williams. Ty Williams 100% and 100 times over.
Really? I'm going to go with Daniel Boyd.
So you picked Boyd, I picked Williams, and Duval has picked Rico Robles. So we have picked 1, 2, and 3 starting in those spots right now. And, well, knowing our luck, Mr. Duval, Brett Wheeler's going to win because Brett Wheeler always wins. I've learned that name of the game by now.
And what's the name of the game, Alex?
Brett Wheeler always wins.
No, it's called I Win.
We'll find out who wins as the green flag has dropped for the final heat race of the night. Ty Williams out in front. Here comes Rico Robles as Daniel Boyd going to have some battle because there's Conrad Haney. Here we go. Those two side by side for the third spot. Haney and Boyd battling out as now Robles going to drop back and we have a 3-car battle for the second spot.
Yeah, great racing. Williams, Robles, Haney, and Boyd. Boyd gets a piece of the creek. Now here comes Robles. Look at Haney working down low, down through turn number 3 and 4, working over. Lap number 2 will start lap number 3. Here comes Boyd to the inside on Haney. Haney back around the outside. Here comes a slide job for the race lead by Rico Robles.
Robles slides up to the lead. Here comes Ty Williams trying to duck under. He's actually going to stay up top. Now here comes Daniel Boyd trying to go to the inside of Conrad Haney. Haney going to try and go to the bottom of Williams. Those two side by side for the second spot and a spot in the dash as Williams holds on. But here goes Haney. Haney for the slide job for the second spot.
And what a race you're seeing right now here in heat race number 4. Yellow is out. The old hashtag Blame Alex is in full effect here tonight, boys.
Oh, yeah. As we look, again, we got to get that changed to the hashtag Blame Alex instant replay because here we go. The 0-0 of Bo Reeves. And Reeves going to hit the wall and, well, go around and upside down.
It's not Keanu, is it?
I think it is.
And yeah, drama's there for Reeves as we welcome you back to live pictures from the virtual Cedar Lake Speedway. Heat race number 4. We've got the National Sim Racing 360 winged sprint car series, of course, presented by Pro Grade Graphics. Alex, you've been with the series all season long. We're moving towards the business end of the season and championship as well.
Yes, we're going to close in on closing out this season very soon. And, you know, we got a lot of tough tracks later on this season. After this, you got Lernerville, Fairbury, then the Grove, and then we end in Knoxville. I'm pretty sure might have to sneak in Bristol. They were talking about it. They might be sneaking in Bristol for the season finale. But there might be some moving around in the schedule, but that is what it stands as of right now.
If they take Knoxville out for Bristol, they have got absolute rocks in their heads.
I'd say Fairbury, but...
Yeah, take Fairbury out.
I'd say Fairbury for Bristol, and that'll be a... But here's the real question while we're green flag here for the final heat race. Oh, hello. Little right side romance, and guess what? It's time for green white checker. But here's the real question. Everyone says, as it's marked, Volusia is the world's quickest half mile. Does Bristol top that this spring?
Oh, that's a good question. I guess we'll have to wait and see the answer. Oh, hello, Daniel Boyd. Yeah, just said a big hello and a big welcome to Conrad Haney. We go on board here with the 79, the Iridium Sim Sports entry, and okay, we'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that, Alex.
As apparently Zach Regenball must have been watching my practice laps one night because apparently he thought he tried tearing down the track wall just like apparently I do. I think Bo Reeves tried the same thing there, so yeah. Well,
going off the heat races, I think a quarter of the field's done that out this year tonight.
Yeah, they must have been taking some hot laps with me, but we'll see if I can stay out of the wall later on this week when I run. But heat race number 4, green white checkered time, and there's Rico Robles going to lead us back to the green flag. Here we go, green white checkered. Robles, Ty Williams, Daniel Boyd in 5th right now. Brett Wheeler, you might not win this one.
No, but I'm still going to win because his teammate's winning. 1 to go, Alex. so I still win.
Oh my goodness gracious, you find every loophole in the book as Robles gonna go high there, so does Ty Williams, and Rico Robles for Iridium Sim Sports wins heat race number 4. Ty Williams in second, Conrad Haney gonna take home the third and final transfer spot to tonight's A main. For Boyd, Folkerts, and Reeves, they will go on to the consolation rounds.
That kind of annoys me on a totally different subject. Looking at that one.
So Robles, Williams, those two going on to the dash. Haney gonna join them later on in the show. For Boyd, Folkerts, and Reeves, those three are going on to a B main or a C main later on tonight. And speaking of consolation races, is this a C main?
This will be a C main, yes.
So C main here, and on the pole, it's going to be Caden Folkerts. Outside of him, the 19 from Indiana, it's Eddie Hartley.
Row number 2, on the inside, it's going to be Cody Anderson and Darren Hart going to line up at a position before the way this session take.
5th for Vanderpool Racing, it's going to be Bo Rivas in the 00. Outside of him, from up north esports, the 86 is Alex Good, and rounding out the field from New Mexico, the 38 Vanderpool Racing, Travis Oldfield.
Okay, so you don't want to give me that one. You don't want to give me position 7. You give me position 7 all night, Alex, and right when I want to do it, you take it away from me. Why?
Because I knew you were prepared for that one. That's why I wanted to take it.
I wasn't.
I want to catch you. I want to catch you off guard.
Yes. Good luck. Good luck on that one.
So 4 cars. Your top 4 moving on to your B main.
Balancing tires. I bet you can't multitask.
I only have one computer. I really can't. But guess what?
I've got one computer as well.
Look, Mr. Wheeler, you do miracle stuff with different monitors. I don't ask questions. That's why you're the boss, and I'm just get paid by you.
Yeah, we're still green. No, we're yellow. Blame Alex. Man, it's been a real tough go tonight. But again, this is Alex, this is a very difficult track to get your head around.
So there's Darren Harrell. Harrell hits the wall, Harrell hits Oldfield, and then Harrell goes around.
Is what it is, right? Top 4. You wouldn't like to be in this one. Hey, Alex.
Yes, Mr. Wheeler.
Remember how you made shows in a row? 2 feature races in a row?
Yeah?
Can we just talk about how many cars were in attendance for
Oh
those
my
races?
goodness, he has to freaking try and knock me off of the high horse that I actually made a show. I swear, you always have to do this stuff.
That's what I do.
Hey, Patricia wants to know if we're brothers because we act like brothers, but how much we argue.
Listen, alright, we're brother from another mother. Simple as that. We're brothers from another mother.
Oh, yeah. So who got the EOL there? I heard somebody is going to the back. So Darren Harrell, I think. Is it? Or was Travis Oldfield? Travis is already in the back, so I don't know. We'll find out. Pace truck lights are off. As we'll see, the pace truck do is final lap drag race down the front straightaway to take us back to the green flag. And there he goes, ducks in, and there we go. Pace truck leads us to the green flag as we are back underway here. Again, top 4 make it to the B main here tonight as we are almost halfway after that first caution. Hartley, Folkerts, Reeves, and Anderson are your top 4.
Oh, it's going to be a good showing. 3 wide as they go split down into turn number 1 and 2. A 3 wide 1 car starting to lose it. That's Caden Folkerts. Now, look at Oldfield trying to make his way back to position number 4. He'll slide up down into turn number 3 and 4. Alex, you see that slider line?
That slider line looks like it's going to be strong there. Look at Oldfield gaining ground on Alex Good right now. Travis Oldfield goes to the bottom side. Slide job by Travis Oldfield on Alex Good. Battle for the 3rd spot is on.
That slider line, that's the way it's going to be all night long from here on out. So just Just remember that when I say that's where it's going to be. Here comes Oldfield around the outside of Bo Reese. Oldfield, he restarted 4 laps ago. He restarted at the back of the field and he's worked his way back up to position number 2. Meanwhile, Eddie Hartley right now is your race leader. And Hartley, who was good in his heat race until disaster struck, was looking to transfer himself into the B main tonight.
As you see Hartley up, guess what? Here comes another caution flag.
Tag blame Alex. The replay coming.
It's going to be Cody Anderson here. So he's going to, where is he going to clip this wall? Because I know that's what's coming. There it is. Clips the outside wall, goes around.
Is that a true hashtag blame Alex moment? Not quite.
I didn't. That's. Can we just go back and watch? Can we go back and watch that?
I think we might have to get an F in chat.
I'm at a loss of words for that one.
Alex,
That's an alt F4 right there.
that's a very rare day when you're at a loss for words, buddy.
That's an alt F4 moment.
Absolutely, I 100% agree with you, mate.
That's as bad as BJ Duvall with a Ouija board.
I don't know if you want to go there.
But green flag is out. We are back underway here for the C main. As man, is it just me or does this C main feel like a feature event with the battles going on, the cautions going on? But Eddie Hartley, he's still out in front. But here comes Travis Oldfield now. Oldfield goes to the inside of Hartley. Battle for the lead is on between the 38 of Oldfield, who's going to take over the lead.
Well, it's happening. Oldfield to the race lead. Eddie Hartley, who had a big lead late in the race before that caution flag comes out. The top 4 you see on your screen: Oldfield, Hartley, Reeves, and Good. They're all comfortable. Folkets and Hull. 2 drivers on the outside looking in the 17 of Cody Anderson. Oh, you see that little bit of a big F moment as he hit the pit entrance. The pit opening into turns 1 and 2. But right now, good battle for 1 and 2. Good battle for 3 and 4. Reeves and Good. Breeze shuffled it all on Good there. Up front, it's still Travis Oldfield. Alex, white flag is out. 1 to go.
White flag in the air. Travis Oldfield out in front as he goes through turn 3 and 4. The 38 for Vanderpool Racing. Travis Oldfield wins the C main here tonight. Eddie Hartley in second. Bo Reeves in third. And Alex Good going to take that final transfer spot in fourth to tonight's B main.
All right. While the session rolls over and we get all the drivers back into pit road, we get set for the B main. Let's take a look at the C main results coming up. Travis Oldfield going to the B. Eddie Hartley going to the B. Bo Reeves, Alex Good also going to the B. Caden Falkert, Darren Hull, Cody Anderson. Pack it up, gentlemen. See you next week.
Here we go, B main action, and starting on the pole for Vanderpool Racing, the 21, it is Trevor Frank. On the outside, the 92, it's Corey Austin.
Jonathan White in car 24 going to roll off out of position number 3 on his outside. The Iridium Simsports number 79, Daniel Boyd.
Lance Webb will start on the inside of row number 3 in the 9. Outside, JP Scheider is scheduled to start 6th.
Jordan out of the 65 starts position number 7. Travis Oldfield, your C main winner, starts position number 8.
9th, it's going to be the 19, your C main. Oh, no, that was Travis Oldfield. Sorry, he finished second in your C main, the 19 of Eddie Hartley. Outside, Vanderpool Racing, Bo Reeves in the 00.
You're slacking off, buddy. Alex Good in the 86, going to make up the 11 starters, the 11 cars and stars in the Pro Grade Graphics 360 Winged Sprint Car Series here, presented by the National Sim Racing Series here live from the virtual Cedar Lake Speedway. We trust you're enjoying the show, and if not, feel free to put us on mute, because I would. Hashtag blame Alex.
Here's a question for you, Mr. Wheeler.
You and your question.
Because this is baffling me right now. Have you ever heard of 8-pin no tap?
No.
Thank you. We'll get back to that on a caution flag with green flag out here for B main action. 8 cars go on to the main event. Trevor Frank out in front as he has company because here comes Jonathan White.
Yeah, watching Corey Austin right now in the number 92 machine. And there is the hashtag Blame Alex, yellow flag out. You know what happened? Blame Alex.
There's JP Shiner. Going to go 3 wide, get a little squeezed, and well, he's into the wall.
I'm going to say, after watching his qualifying effort and not being able to see him for more than probably 3.5 seconds over 2 laps, touch wood, his internet's been actually quite stable.
Shh, you don't say anything. Don't say anything about that.
Well, it doesn't affect me.
It's true. But so back to this. You get 8 pins, and it's a strike. I understand 9-pin no tap because that's been a thing. 8-pin no tap, it's like you can miss the head pin, still get an 8 count, and you strike.
And then?
I don't understand why people are so happy that they shot over 700 on that, because it's like, really?
I mean, I'd be happy with 8-pin.
Well, yeah, I'm not, because that doesn't really qualify for much in my book. But green flag's out, and who's going to qualify into the event, we'll find out. 8 cars going to make it here. 5 laps, 4 laps in the book.
No.
Try again, Alex. 2 laps left in the book. We're doing 3 wide. Well, look out. We've got 1 car right up in the infield. That's Travis Oldfield making a bit of contact there. I believe that might have been Jonathan White in the 24. Jordan Eder in the 65 nearly gets the back of Travis Oldfield, and we are yellow.
So caution. Hello.
The yellow has been out for half a lap, and yet we've still got guys trying to drive it down full throttle down into 3 and 4. Why?
Wheeler, I cannot answer that question. Oh. Gets a little pinch, hits the wall with the tail tag, and goes around. So there is your hashtag Blame Alex instant replay.
That actually might be a
Wait, should we take a moment that Alex Good was the one that got into Daniel Boyd? So yes, it was a hashtag Blame Alex instant replay.
There you go. But that actually might be a bit of karma coming back to bite Daniel Boyd in the backside after he showed a bit of light side romance loving in that heat race.
Yeah.
Karma's got a funny way of coming back to get people. Patricia, Alex is a very good sport. He knows how to take it on the chin, along with our jokes that we give to him. I haven't had BJ in a while.
Green flag back out here at B main action. Trevor Frank still out in front. Travis Oldfield in second. Austin is getting a little low. Oh, hello! Into the wall goes Jonathan White.
It's not the way Donny Shots would drive. I'm not a fan of those colours either, by the way. The grey just doesn't sit well with me.
I miss the armor all. I miss the yellow and black armor all. Or gold, whichever one you want to call it.
Miss the black and green machine.
Didn't you drive that over in your part of the woods?
Yeah, but remember he had the Arctic Cat black and green? Yeah, I don't know, it's the colours. Oh, I got a real close-up of that one. Need to go change your underwear up? Hang on. So this entire time, apparently, this is the second time this happened. My Discord has muted our producer. I thought he was quiet. So for the last, since about heat 3 or 4, I have not heard our producer. Okay, there we go. Can we get a hallelujah?
It's fine. You don't really need to hear him.
I do. Fun.
It's fun hearing the reaction from our producer.
True. Flags back out though as Trevor Frank still out in front with Travis Oldfield, 2 teammates. Those two are side by side. Vanderpool Racing sitting 1 and 2, as here comes Corey Austin sitting in the 3rd spot.
Well, Oldfield, he's got a point to prove right now. He'll run the cushion down through turn number 1 and 2. And you go back to Trevor Frank, Corey Austin sitting 2nd and 3rd. Lance Webb, Bo Reeves going to round out the start 5 as Eddie Hartley. Now here comes Jordan Eder. What a battle on for positions 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, that's 2 by 2, Alex. Some good racing deep in the middle of this field.
Breaking news, there's going to be 1 car missing already in action for the feature event. Zach Reginbold will not be able to make the call for the feature event. He was in prior contact with his team owner of he has to make another race at Volusia, so he's catching the virtual flight there, so he'll be missing in action for tonight's A main. But there's 8 cars that should be making, and there's 3 cars that will be missing in action as well.
That's soft. That's a soft excuse. Daniel Boyd from the 79, the outside. He swept around 2 cars of Good and Rees. Here comes Boyd to the outside now on Lance Webb down into 1 and 2. They'll make a little contact. Meanwhile, challenge up for 2nd and 3rd. We are yellow. Absolutely it did. As soon as you switched it off.
So it was Alex Good getting into him there. So that was another hashtag blame Alex instant replay. Take it how you want it.
Well, race control, we heard it in the background. 86 just driving in a little too hard. Boys, it's only 1 and 2. Can't go just yet.
They're all jumping tonight. These drivers are all jumpy and excited for some reason tonight.
Yeah, it's only Cedar Lake though. Settle down, boys.
Like I'd understand if they were jumpy and excited to get through the caution laps at like Williams Grove and something and wanted to speed up a little bit. That's a difference here. Here, I don't know why they're jumpy. It's a short track.
No, they just want to get on with the show, I guess. Let's just take a moment. Look at the old water fountain on the infield. How good is it?
Not disappointing, it really is that iRacing put a barrier, an invisible barrier around that lake.
Can you imagine how many people will be trying to drive through the puddle or the pond?
If I ever made a feature event, if I made it through the B, after the B main, I'm parking it in the pond. But that's neither here or there, as a white flag will be out next time by.
Oldfield Frank running 1st and 2nd. Austin back there in 3rd. Hartley 4th. Eder rounds out to top 5. Boyd, Reeves, Machado, Webb, and then you go back to Good. White back on the pit road into turn number 3 and 4. Travis Oldfield, your C main winner, is now going to do the dance to the A. He'll grab the B main win here at Cedar Lake. Second to go to Travis Frank, Corey Austin, Eddie Hartley, Jordan Eder. Going to round out your top 5, and there we go. I'll wait for the official timing and scoring to roll over to get those results. Before we get into our dash, here is your B main results on screen, Alex.
So again, Travis Oldfield with the win. Trevor Frank, Corey Austin, Eddie Hartley, Jordan Eder, Daniel Boyd, JP Schreider, and Lance Webb. Going on to the show, Alex Good, Bo Reeves, and Jonathan White will call it a night.
All right. So we are going into our dash here in just a few seconds' time. Cars making their way onto the racing surface. 8 cars. So the top 2 from heat races number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alex, I don't know if you've got the starting grid or whether we're just going to wing it. But if you do, I'm going to throw them up to you.
We're going to wing this one. So starting on the pole, it looks like Mason Inman and Carlin Cure. Second row is going to be Matt Dixon and Braden Madsen, both for Up North Esports. Ty Williams going to start on the inside there. Rico Robles on the outside. There's Andrew Hauser, Bryce Lucius. and that will round it out for your dash lineup.
All right, 6 laps on the board. This will determine the starting positions in tonight's main event here at the virtual Cedar Lake Speedway, the National Sim Racing Series. Green flag is out. Track is slick from top to bottom. There's a groove on the top. There's a little bit of a moisture down on the bottom side of the racetrack, and here comes Killer to the outside, down into turn number 3 and 4, looking for the race lane. 3 wide off turn number 4, and the Rocket Racing setups is holding A55, Alex.
Carlin Cure looking strong around that top side. Oh man, Matt Dixon gets in the back of his teammate of Madsen. Madsen gonna slide up, so is Dixon. Both of those cars trying to find a line there as they're trying to run that middle line, but they're drifting up to the top side. As you see, we're 4 wide back there. I don't know what spot we're fighting for there, as we're just battling throughout for a better starting spot right now. But man, Carlin Cure, well, he's a rocket tonight.
That was battling 4 wide, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Matson now, he's bit the bullet. He's gone to the top side. 2 to go that time, bypass the start-finish line. Cure. Here comes Matson trying to close in on the 245 for Rocket Racing Subs. Here goes Matson. Squide job down into 3 and 4. Cure turns it back down to the middle of the racetrack. Got a little bit loose. White flag is out. 1 to run down into 1 and 2. Slide job by Cure, but no, Matson to the outside.
Madsen he'll go to the bottom, try and hold off. Here comes Rico Robles trying to make a late race push, but Madsen, he's going to win your dash. And Carlin Cure looks like he'll hold on to second. Rico Robles in the third.
Well, what a way to set us up for the main event here in just a few moments' time. We're going to wait for our dash winner to get out the car, make his way, and we're going to chat to the driver that comes home in first position in the dash. And Alex, I think I'm going to let you just duck downstairs while we go get our dash winner.
So here's your dash winner, ladies and gentlemen. Up north, Esports, it's Braden Madsen. Braden, you had to fight and claw for that pole position, but you know, winning the dash secures you the pole for the feature event. It's got to be a strong run for you now.
Yeah, honestly, the car feels pretty good right about now. I guess we just got to piece it together for 30 laps here and see what we can do.
Now, you know, defending a 360 points champion coming in here, you're still in the top 5 in points, but now starting on the pole, you have a chance. You didn't win a race last season, I'm pretty sure, and yet you still won the point. Tonight, a win here tonight at Cedar Lake can really help you in the points chase. And are you looking to repeat this season?
Yeah, I'm trying to go here and win this week. I missed last week. I was out of town, so I guess we got to gain back as many points as possible, and we're doing good so far.
Well, congratulations. He will be starting on the pole for tonight's main event up north Esports. It is Braden Madsen. Ladies and gentlemen, while these cars take a hot lap around the track, get their cars set up for the feature event, we will let our sponsors here at UltimateDirtTV get their words in, and we'll be back for feature race time at Cedar Lake. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Pro Grade Graphics 360 Wing Sprint Car Series for the National Sim Racing Series here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Again, Alex Robinson, joined by Brett Wheeler and BJ Duvall in the booth. And ladies and gentlemen, it is feature time, starting from the back in row number 10. It's going to be Lance Webb on the inside, JP Schreider.
Outside of your ninth row, the Iridium Sim Sports number 79 of Daniel Boyd. On his inside, Jordan Etta.
Row number 8, Eddie Hartley will start on the outside. The 92 of Corey Austin starts on the inside.
Trevor Frank starts alongside Travis Oldfield, row 7.
Row number 6, Conrad Haney will start on the outside. On the inside, was scheduled to start, would be the 14 of Zach Regenball.
Sean Sheehan starts position number 10. Gage Stevens out of position at number 9. Then it's the dash cars, Alex. Dash cars.
So, we're going to go with outside of row number 4. It is going to be Dylan Hauser, Andrew Hauser, and on the inside, Mason Inman.
Row 3 on the outside, the 32B of Bryce Lucius. To his inside, it'll be Ty Williams.
Matt Dixon will start on the outside of row number 2, and on the inside, it's Rico Robles.
9:04 p.m. Carlin Kill, the 245 machine, going to roll off from the outside of the front row. And on pole in the Team ADR setup number 21 machine, it is Braden Matson, car number 21. Alex, I'm picking the 21.
You're picking Matson to win here tonight. You know what? He made a promise that he was going to break the curse. I don't trust Ty Williams to break the curse, so I'm going to go with Oldfield setup stop, the 38 of Travis Oldfield. But ladies and gentlemen, get your picks in, because you want the best, you got the rest. Here at Cedar Lake Speedway, it is the National Sim Racing Series Pro Grade Graphics 360 Wing Sprint Car Series. Give them a yell, give them a wave. Give them the virtual wave, actually, ladies and gentlemen, as these cars give you the 4-wide salute before we go green here tonight. Who do you pick to win this feature event?
Ooh.
So all going to pick Carlin Cure. I picked Travis Oldfield. You picked Braden Madsen.
Ooh, that's an interesting pick, BJ. Why'd you go with that one?
Really interesting.
Wonder what kind of setup he's running.
I think it's one of those special Rocket Racing setups made by yours truly, Brett Wheeler. Ladies and gentlemen, go visit Rocket Racing Setups if you are running a sprint car race. Brett Wheeler hooks you up with some of the best sprint car setups on Rocket Racing, some of the best setups on iRacing. So, ladies and gentlemen, buy those setups and you are guaranteed to at least have a smooth car and a fast car. Am I not wrong, Mr. Wheeler?
No, you're not. No, let your people on the line, they can. I can tell you this right now, that there is 2 adjustments that I don't make compared to what I ran for Pro Series in the 410s. And that goes for 360s as well. And the times are less than half a tenth of a second between what I ran for Pro and what I can turn in official racing with these setups that I put out.
So the confirmation there, you are pretty much running a Pro Series setup there if you buy Rocket Racing Setups. But ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime. Cedar Lake Speedway, the 360s are underway, and it is time for the Ultimate Dirt TV Crank It segment. Under caution here at Cedar Lake. First caution of the feature event. And let's take a look here on the Ultimate Dirt TV / hashtag blame Alex. Let's see what happened. Who is it? Who is it? Corey Austin in the 92 gets in with Hartley. And there's Hauser. Oh. Hello. 21 of Trevor Frank.
Hello, teammate.
What?
Well, What are you doing, you little hurricane? Where you going? Why have you got Mason Hanning, he's got AirPods in and at full volume. I feel like I'm in the infield at Atomic Speedway. By the way, learn to spell infield. It's I before E.
Oh my goodness, I see that.
Don't at me. Mic drop. No, I'm not dropping this mic. It's nearly $150.
Wait. But here's the thing. Shouldn't we take a little offense? I think Brett Wheeler's voice is a little better than the announcer at Atomic.
I don't know about that one.
You have an Australian accent. You win at every racetrack here in America. I don't know what you're talking about. But
I'm pretty tracked on the mic.
Don't you start with me, Mr. Wheeler. That's why we hit 16,000 followers here on Facebook, because of people like you who started this thing from the ground up. But we're a green flag with Rico Robles battling out here with Carlin Cure, Matt Dixon, all battling for a podium spot.
Look at 3 wide, 3 nearly 4 wide, just behind them right now. Matson leads Cure, Robles slides up, here comes Lucius, now working on the inside, goes Ty Wingfield, look at Matt Dixon now, gonna slide his way, look out, we got 1 car around, that's Williams, uh-oh, big wreck, big mess, in turns, I said big mech, I try to say wreck and meth at the same time, and that's what happens when you get about 3.5 hours sleep.
But wait a minute. Here's the best part. I didn't even have to pick this man, and he gets involved in the wreck. Ty Williams said if I picked him, he would break the curse of me not picking a wreck. But guess what? He got involved and wrecks my pick. So thank you, Ty Williams.
I'm ready. No, definitely didn't say meth. We don't condone drugs here, but if you do it, that's your own choice. How about you C main winner and B main winner, and Alex's pick, Travis Oldfield, up to 7th. Alex, you feeling confident in this one?
Did you not hear me say he got involved in that wreck? He's lucky enough to be missing a nose ring and he got damaged, but just
yeah.
Yes. You know what the bad thing is? Also, we're down to 14 cars and we're not even 5 laps under the green flag yet. But guess what? We're gonna get back underway next time. Bye.
No, it's this time by Alex. We're already green flag racing.
Oh, that I'm good.
Maybe you might need to go eat another 5 pounds of spaghetti. Green flag is out. We're over to the outside of Dixon. Inman now working to the outside on Inman. Inman now going to slip back to, oh no, Dixon. Here comes Gage Stevens as well there. They're really slicing and dicing through this field. You know who's not slicing and dicing? You know who's out on a bit of a Sunday night drive here on a Thursday evening? He's Braden Matson.
Matson looks comfortable up front, but you see all these cars mid-pack in the top 10. They're all battling out here, trying to get some competition in here. We're almost 3 wide mid-pack there. There's Mason Inman in the 49. He is battling it out with Gage Stevens, and Bryce Lucius also up there in the mix.
Well, Alex's pick of Travis Salford just caught a piece of the concrete wall. Be careful, because I know Ty Williams is about to exit pit road, and if he stops on the racetrack, it's going to bring out the yellow, and there's nothing worse when a race is under the green flag conditions and you have someone coming out on the pits. That brings the caution out, so we'll keep an eye on that one. 10 laps officially in the book, still 25 to run.
As you see, a lot of good driving going. Never mind. Caution flag waves once more. And who is the guilty party this time?
Yeah. Alex Robinson going to bring out the hashtag Blame Alex instant replay. Oh. Lucius and Oldfield into the side of Daniel Boyd. Look out, that's Eddie Hartley. That was still green, so man, Barney the iRacing flagman, he's a little touchy right now. He's a little sensitive. You're right there,
He wants us to be here, but also, Mr. Wheeler, you said about me eating spaghetti. I have not eaten since 10 a.m. this morning, so don't you dare test me about me eating.
Yeah, that's because you probably ate 12 pounds of spaghetti too.
I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That was it. Now, how about you just leave me alone?
What'd you say you had?
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, you know what time it is? You know what time it is?
Lord have mercy.
It's peanut butter jelly time, baby.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, we always have fun here on Ultimate Dirt TV.
Honestly, if I wasn't the boss, I don't know how I'd still have a job here.
I don't know how any of us would still have a job here.
Do me a favour. Bring that photo up of Rico Robles. Is that not the best looking hair you've ever seen?
Oh man. Yes, that hair. I'm not gonna.
I was gonna go to work until I got high.
Oh man. As you see, Lucius gets in there with Inman. Steven's gonna slide up. We're going almost 3 wide racing here. And just I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, I can't help these two that are in working with me tonight.
Yeah. We can't help that. We always got a hashtag blame Alex. We're working over on what is lap number 20 on the ticker, which means we take those first 5 laps away, and we're going to have 15 remaining. So we are past the halfway distance in this main event. Look at Lucius to the outside on Carlin Killer. Now Killer going to slip back to position at number 4. Gage Stevens trying to reel in Carlin Killer down the back straightaway. Everybody, right on the top side. Slide line about to come into effect.
Everyone looks running that choo-choo line around top, but look who's not. Carlin Cure gonna be the risky one and go low, but here goes Lucius right back around him. Here comes the 5 of Gage Stevens. Now Stevens trying to make room up top, trying to get around him. He will. Right now as a battle for the 4th spot is on between Stevens and Cure.
Well, it might not be peanut butter jelly time, but you know what time it is, Alex? Choo-choo! Just listen to the train to the 360 sprint cars on the top side of the racetrack. Mattson still your race leader's got half a straight. Rico Robles and Bryce Lucius now got a battle for positions number 2 and 3. Lucius goes to the inside. Meanwhile, Killer try to move on Stevens, but we continue to watch Robles and Lucius working down through turn number 3 and 4. 10 to go at the line.
10 to go. Braden Madsen trying to keep his points championship alive here tonight with Rico Robles, Bryce Lucius, Gage Steve. Wait a minute, this looks familiar. Can we take a moment? Again, your top 4 are all former teammates here as Madsen, Robles, Lucius, Stevens. They all have mutual respect for each other, but they're all going to battle hard for the win tonight. And here comes Daniel Boyd. Now he's going to throw his hat in the mix as well.
Yeah, Daniel Boyd raced with him in the 410s here on Monday night, our time, Australian time, in fixed setup racing. And he actually done a phenomenal job. Actually finished third, actually beat me, but again, fixed setup in Cedar Lake. It was a one-line racetrack, but hey, he done a hell of a job on Monday night, and he's been really consistent over the past 2 or 3 weeks. And it's nice to see that this guy, starting to show those consistent results.
Remember, a few weeks ago, he won the dash, started on the pole, and he had to go through a lot of competition. Chase Swafford, I think you were in the dash as well. He had to beat Madsen, Swafford, I think Dixon was in there, Hannigan was in there. So, he beat the pro-level staff there that show up and run here on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. As you see there, was Robles trying for a slide job on Madsen. The battle for the lead is on, because here comes Bryce Lucius as well.
4 to run this time by, past the start finish line. Your top 3 on screen really starting to shape up for an epic encounter here in the final stages of this main event. On board right now with Rico Robles. You can see Mattson in the 21, that ABR setup shop, just doing what he needs to do right now. 3 laps to go down into turn number 1 and 2. Robles, that right rear eats the concrete wall. He'll do it again down the back straightaway. Alex, 2 to 1 as they cross the start finish. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to let you bring us home from here on out, buddy.
2 to go. Madsen out in front. Here's Lucius trying to go to the bottom side. He's got by Robles. Robles goes up top now. Those two side by side for the battle for second. Both of them coming after the leader, Braden Madsen. White flag in the air. Here comes Robles. Robles goes to the bottom side out. Madsen slides up. Madsen hits the wall. Rico Robles has the lead. Here we go to the bottom side. Braden Madsen hits a tire. Drag race to the finish line, and it is going to be close. Oh, man. Braden Madsen going to win. Braden Madsen gonna win this one. Rico Robles in second, Bryce Lucius in third.
And that's why I'll let you call those last 2 laps, Alex. That was...
Can we get a replay? Can we get a replay?
Epic is one word. Wow. Look at this. The UltimateDirtTV instant replay. Madsen to the inside. Robles. Man, they just... Ooh, boy. Man. Lucius nearly stole that one from third. Wow. Again, this is the finish. A replay. Take a look. I don't even know what we're watching here. How many laps? Here we go. Here's the finish right now. He just, didn't leave him a whole lot of room. Robles. I don't know if he'll be able to make it to the front straight away. Alex, how good is that?
Oh my goodness, Rico, what? 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 Oh my God, this is why we wait. This is why we wait for the official results. Rico Robles gonna come home with the win. Braden Madsen in second, Bryce Lucius in third. Gage Stevens, Daniel Boyd round out your top 5.
There is no way. There is no way. 2 1,000ths of a second. Make sure you go to Madsen's car here. There is no way that Rico won that. Where is the Rico's got like an 18-foot transponder on that race car. This is coming out of Ford. This is to the checker. Not once. Oh, maybe not. Wow. Launching into space has elevated him to a 2 1,000ths of a second lead. Wow. Hang on. He has just come back down from outer space. The Afro has taken off. Rico Robles, 2 1,000ths of a second. Did you think you had him when you went across the start-finish line?
No, honestly. I could just see the sky.
Wow, what a last 5 laps it was. You had to run down Madsen and to take the lead on the final lap and then have the contact out of turn number 4. We're taking a good look up onto your skirt here. What was going through your mind in those final couple of laps?
Well, I was just reeling in the top. I seen I was slowly gaining on him. I knew I shouldn't have threw a slider anytime soon, so I was just hitting my marks around the top, and I kind of was just praying as I could throw a last lap slider and get him, and it worked.
Well, what a way to wrap up Cedar Lake Speedway here in the 360 Wing Sprint Car Series, of course, presented by the National Sim Racing Series and Pro Grade Graphics. Rico, before we let you go and celebrate, don't ever change that hair. Make sure that hair stays around for a long time, champion. Sponsors, shouts, all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes this happen for you?
I'd like to thank all the viewers who are watching, all the boys who put this league on, and you guys for broadcasting. And I'd like to give a shout out to all the boys at Iridium for making this happen. I'd like to thank Inside Lane Productions, Scorpion Raceware, Sim Blacks, Devin Stokes Designs, Hickey Motorsports, and Gage Stevens Designs.
There we go. Afro Man, Rico Robles gets the win. Alex Robinson, 2 1,000ths of a second was all that separated Robles and Madsen. And you're going to catch up with our second. I'm going to give you second and third.
Coming home in second after that finish, Braden Madsen. The win keeps avoiding you. You, you have. It's just avoiding you now at this point. After that close of a finish, your heart has to be beating after that final lap.
Yeah, I think we would have had something for him if I didn't get into the wall in 1 and 2 there when he slid me. We had a good car. I just got out of my groove there at the end, and he was able to sneak by.
And now you had company, like you said, that slide job. You had company between him and Rico and Bryce, and that came down to the final lap. Have you ever been in that close of race before that it comes down to we had to check instant replay to see the final result because of how close that call was?
Honestly, no, I have not. Yeah, I've never been in a race that close, and I'm just happy that we were able to finish second, I suppose. I knew that when he slid me with 5 to go that I just had to push it a little harder, and I ended up just getting into the wall there.
So a second place performance, still not a bad show for that Up North car. There's a lot of sponsors on that car. Who's behind the scenes there for Up North Esports?
Yeah, I got to thank all the guys at Up North Esports for helping me out getting this car rolling. ABR Setup Shops for the best setups out there. Turn 2 Photography and Bailing Racing Equipment. I couldn't do it without them.
Well, congratulations. That is your second place finisher, Braden Madsen. Now, coming home in the third spot tonight, it is Bryce Lucius. And Bryce, just take us through what you saw there on the final lap down that straightaway, and you saw those two going for the win.
I was kind of hoping that Braden would get a good drive off the top and then throw a slider on Rico into 3 that would make him cross over, and then hopefully then I'd end up getting something out of that, but I don't know.
And man, a strong run for this 32 machine, you know, a third place performance, and you were battling out with Rico, you were battling out with Gage. Again, it's the young guns of iRacing, and you guys running 2, 3, and 4. And a strong performance for tonight. How did the car feel on this slick of a racetrack?
It felt good and everything. It was probably a bit bent because I kind of got in the wall a couple of laps earlier. But it probably, the rear end may have been knocked out a little bit.
Well, that 32, I see a few sponsors on that car. Who's behind you? Who you got to thank?
I like to thank CML Transport, Big Red Truck Wash, Doug Ludwig Motorsports, Kistler Engines, Factory King, Kistler Racing Products, Impact, Cody Williams Designs.
Well, congratulations on the third place finish. That is the 32 of Bryce Lucius. Brett Wheeler.
Alex Robinson.
What do you have to say after that finish tonight?
I'm still not a fan of Cedar Lake, if that's what you're asking. But that was an epic encounter. And you could just see it with 5 to go, with Robles closing in on Matson for that lead, and not only that, Lucius was with him as well. You just knew that something epic was going to happen, and boy oh boy, did we see something epic here tonight at Cedar Lake to finish us off.
So great finish here for the Pro Grade Graphics 360 winged sprint cars here at Cedar Lake. You can catch the 410s next Tuesday night, 7:45 Eastern time, open qualifying, all the good stuff. There's a dash, there's heat races, everything for the feature event that is back at Cedar Lake for the Lightning Wings and Powder Coating 410 Wing Sprint Cars for the National Sim Racing Series. They would like to thank their sponsors of Skip's Performance Corner, Worldwide iRacing League Association, School of Sim Racing, Tulsa Sod and Mulch, Skip's Performance Corner, Dirt Degenerates Podcast, and again, Pro Grade Graphics for being the title sponsor of the 360 Wing Sprint Cars. Ladies and gentlemen, Brett Wheeler and I are hopping on the virtual plane, and we will be live in about 20 minutes time from the dirt track at Charlotte Speedway, 30 minutes time at the dirt track at Charlotte for Apex Auto Glass and the tinting of 410 Wing Sprint Cars. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, Brett Wheeler, BJ Duvall, I am Alex Robinson. Thank you for watching another edition of Ultimate Dirt TV.